We're joined here today following the Hofstra Wrestle-Offs with head coach Dennis Papadatos. Coach, give us your thoughts following the performance by your team.
I thought we were a little tentative at some spots, but I feel like you always are in these things, wrestling your teammate. No one wants to cheer, it's hard. Like, we even saw some parents not cheering when their own kids scored because they were like, nervous about the other kid's parent was over there. So I thought we were a little tentative, but then I thought it opened up, right? When people started scoring, I thought everyone kind of opened up. And I'm definitely happy with our depth. Our new guys and our freshmen are coming along very fast, faster than I hoped. And I hoped a lot, right? If that makes sense. I was definitely happy with our depth, and I'm definitely happy how we kind of turned it up. We only had two guys were out today. Joe McGinty's out, he'll be out for a little bit. And Brinton Symington, a new guy, he got stitches in his eye yesterday, so he'll be out for 4 days, and he just had to miss this. But he'll be back by competition time. He's probably not wrestling next week anyway, but he'll be back by the first time our starting lineup will be in the lineup. So I was pleased. I was definitely pleased.
Questions?
Did anyone in particular stand out?
Stand out. The Liardi-Sparaccio match was, both those guys were like 4-time state semifinals. One from Suffolk, one from Nassau. State champs at big school, small school. So they've been friends and training together forever because they never were a threat to each other because they were in different divisions, right? One was small school, one was big school. So they've been training partners and friends. Now they're here at the same school, at the same weight this year. Liardi went to Ohio State, redshirted, now transferred home. Joe is a true freshman that we got now. Most likely, eventually, they'll go different weights, but this year, that's the weight that's appropriate for both of them. So, I was happy with how they handled that, right? Of being friends. A lot of people in the stands came here just for that match, right? So that I was happy with them. I was happy with freshman Grayson Harris. I thought wrestled well, even though it was an exhibition. Same thing with Jarius. Hoyle looks good right now, so Hoyle and Ross really look good right now. So I'm trying to ease my excitement over it, but they looked very good right now. Ross wrestled a very good guy and looked very good. Nick Miller's coming along a great way, and Trey Rogers did Trey Rogers thing, same thing with Zach. I'm happy with Jacob Ferreira, new guy at 84, just handled business, workmanlike. He went 19-3 last year at NC State. Now he's here, and he's doing well. I thought overall, those guys probably, I'm trying to think, I hope I didn't forget anyone that stood out, but watching and seeing them every day in the room, I was impressed with Hoyle and Ross the most, right? Some freshmen, I wanted to see what they were going to do. I was happy with Grayson. I was happy with Jarius. And some other guys, but watching Hoyle and Ross, all I kept thinking is, if these guys stay healthy, we're finally where we need to be. You know what I mean? So they probably stood out the most. If you really want to know the truth.
You picked captains earlier this week, or announced captains earlier
Yep.
this week.
Thank you. Good work.
What kind of went into picking?
I had zero to do with it. I said everyone gets 2 votes, so we have 23 guys. There'll be 46 votes. Whatever you guys want, I have no issue. You want to vote for a freshman, you can vote for yourself if you feel like you want to lead the team. I said, I don't care. Whatever you guys vote. I don't even know if we're going to have 2 captains, 3 captains, 4 captains. That's the only thing I'm going to decide, how many captains we're going to have. And I said, whatever you guys vote, we feel like we have a strong team culture. Who do you want to lead you? And I don't care who it is. And they came back with Zach, Trey, and Ross had 43 of the 46 votes. And then some other guys got votes. Jacob Ferreira, new guy, got votes. Hoyle. But those 3 had 90% of the votes. So I guess we're going to have 3 captains, and that's who they are, right? That's the guys picked them, I was happy with the choices, too.
Is there anything in particular you're looking to see from this group of freshmen and transfers?
Yeah, I want to see how they mesh in, and I want to see how they're going to contribute. I want to see what they're about. I want to see how they're going to compete, right, in adverse situations. And I felt like we got that. And that's all. Today we were trying to figure out who, what happens in there in the wrestling and what happens out here sometimes is different. And I want to see who can translate that. I thought Grayson looked better out here than he does out there. That was good, right? some guys, Ross has been looking unbelievable in there. So I'm like, let's see if it translates. And so far, it looked like it translated, right? But guys like Ross and Hoyle, they've been nationally ranked before, so they've won it. They've had big matches. It's just hopefully nice to keep them healthy and going. So I was looking to see that from the new guys. I wanted to see what they were about, right? I know what they're about. I brought them here, but I wanted to see what they're about with the singling on and the ref and adversity, so we can see what we need to work on. And I felt like we were in a good spot. Definitely a good spot.
There are no more questions. This concludes today's post-match press conference. Coach, thank you.
Thanks for tuning in.